Good evening, all. This is Circle 1, batch 2017, May 12th, Group 8. We're expecting Circle 1 to start their presentation of business game. In Circle 1, the leader of Circle 1 is Israel Gabriel, and he's also their leader and he's also the presenter. So kindly refresh your page. Your teammate, your circle mate should refresh their page and join on Hangout. If you refresh your page, you simply click onto the live stream and you can come up on the Hangout. For our colleagues, co-mates who are also in Group 8 but not in Circle 1, you already have the link in our group main Skype main school chat, so you can also listen via the YouTube and know
Hello,
how this game is all about. Hello, hi, how are you?
I'm fine, sir. Good evening.
Okay, good evening, Gabriel. Um, you are the one presenting, right? You're the leader and you're the presenter, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. I want us to have an understanding. You have only 20 minutes, so you don't need to read want to tell us is your state out plan on what you intend to do to fit into the tax 1 or 2 or 3 from 1 to 7. Okay, do you understand that?
Sir?
Hello, Gabriel.
Hello? Yes, I can
Did
hear
you
you.
understand what I said? Hello, did you understand me?
Clearly.
I said you have 20 minutes to present. Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, good. So you don't need to start reading out the task again. Just go straight with the circle, your plan.
Okay.
Okay, good luck. Remember, after now, I will send you an email which you will now send your slide or your Google Doc prepared for this business game. Okay, and which will
Okay.
have the name
Yes.
of your active circle members. All right, and you know that
Okay.
it's only 9 students. You don't have to put more than 9 students. All right,
Yes.
go ahead and present.
Okay.
Good luck.
Waiting for my group 8, circle 1. Um, creating uh, creating it in Thailand, about 6 million people. So our major cities we are going to work on, it's the capital, Bangkok, and some other cities. The capital has about 5.7 million people. 2015. Um, so while their currency there is 34 THB to $1, which is Tarbets. Our strength for this location is hello.
No, go ahead.
Okay,
Go ahead,
our strength
Gabriel.
for this location, yeah,
Go ahead.
location
You're
is
free. Go ahead.
high level literacy rate of 96.7%, and 29 million 29 million people having access to the internet, and the percentage of their population living below $5 daily. So that's our strength, part of our strength for us to focus and develop the community in Thailand. Our weakness area is based on the fact that less privilege may be hard to convince to the system, and the youths there are not easy to convince either. So an issue um, developing it in Thailand. Opportunities we see there is high rate of employed youths, and these people will not want to put money with peanuts. They want to put it, invest it where they will get high return. While next is government policy. The government policy will still have final say on whatever is introduced into their own system. So, and financial institutions too, they are going to see threats to their financial capability in Thailand.
Tell me,
So, cost for
what was it?
hello,
Like,
cost
go ahead.
for flights, like we budget is $10,000. When converting it in their TBT is about 43,000 TBT. So while cost for interpreter is going to cost us $2,000, publicity $6,000, $7,000, hotels, rooms, and feeding $6,000, which amounts to $31,000 as a total. And we have allocated fund of $50,000 to start with. Fund would be $19,000, which is enough to kickstart our projects in
Hello? Hello?
Hello, sir.
Gabriel, are you still here? Hello?
Maybe you have
James,
it.
can you help me out?
Gabriel, continue.
I think Gabriel is experiencing network issues. If you still have the document, you can continue and follow up, please.
It's, st- it's still there, sir.
But you can see he's not saying anything. Hello, Gabriel. Hello. Please, if you have the document with you also, you can assist him. So please follow up so that we can meet up. Remember it's 20 minutes to present. Hello.
Okay, sir.
Hello, James.
Sir.
You don't have the documents with you also.
I know, I have the document with me.
Then go ahead and start to
Hello,
present then.
hello. I can hear you, sir. I
You
have
can
it
present.
with me.
Then present.
I ju-
Present.
I'm just looking for something as in my glasses.
Okay, you're looking for your glasses.
Sir.
Okay, sorry. You're making me to laugh, please.
Yes, sir. Don't laugh at me, sir. Don't mind me.
Okay, we are still waiting for you to find your glasses. You've made me to laugh and I fell on the floor. So I just picked myself up now. So please, are you still looking for the glass? Charles, can you help out? Charles, they say one is number one, that one leads. But second one, I don't know what is going on with you. You see why everybody needs to be part of this business game. You don't just have to leave it for the leader alone. You also have to be a participant, participate in it, and understand everything about it. But the way it's like you left it for him alone, and you can see now that he's no longer here, you can see it's a problem. So please, can you assist yourselves, because it's not just doing it for him, your circle. Okay, thank God you're here now. So can we hear you?
Yes, sir.
Like, I think Gabriel is also back. Gabriel, can you start? Can you continue if you can hear us? Because James, as you can see, James is about finding.
Okay, I can hear you. Hello?
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. So I was on tax 3, which
Okay. You've already gone to tax 3.
yeah, I didn't know it was disconnected. So should I start afresh?
Oh, oh yeah. Okay, start from tax 2. Sorry.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay. So like I said, to how we achieve our targets is with our initial capital we replenish from the GH, we will bring in the rest of our team and we'll split ourselves like I explained in for the first tax. We'll split ourselves and get into more cities. Our major city there is their capital, which is the Bangkok, while our team members will need to spread out to other cities, distribute flyers and promotional materials, increase our online and social media campaign, which is our strength for getting new participants because most people are always online interacting. And in our survey we've done, the number of people always on the internet are 29 million plus people. So in this case, will amount to the total of $55,000 from 125 people, pledging giving an average of $300 each. So based on our first week achievement of yeah, hello,
Go ahead. Go ahead. Hello, go
okay,
ahead.
okay. Based on our achievement of that first 125 people, we will continue at that rate, grow at that rate for 3 weeks, which will reach 375 people, growing by that rate. And as such, when we continue at that, we'll achieve an amount up to 875 new 875 participants in the system, having total pH of 262,000 and balance from the GH of $207,000. From the above, from the above, hence our balance raise will set up and successfully achieved from what we have already. So for the tax 3, what we're going to do is raise enough fund to pay the participants from the first month. And how are we going to do that? We'll need participants will need to provide help up to 370,000 to pay 1,234 people. So they'll need to raise that fund, that PH, to pay that number of people to sustain the system. So in this case now, with new team members having arrived, registration achievement will double to 250 people a week, not the 125 who we started with. So we were trying to increase the speed. In 4 weeks, we'll reach about 1,000 if we go that way. With pioneers paid, word will spread and reference rates will double to 100%. With this now, the registration achieved in 3 weeks, and we have about 3,000 people who we PH by 50% to pioneers, 63 people. Total people to PH would now amount to 3,006 3,063 people. Expected PH after 3 weeks. So the total PH will amount to $918,900, while the total GH after that month will be $370,000. The balance we'll be having left will be $548,900 from that PH to GH that we have, which is that has been successful. So tax for day 4 be to mitigate, and in this case now we encourage participants to provide help again, and a target of at least 50% of whatever they contribute, and we need $500 to achieve that, to send emails, phone calls, follow-up, online meetings, and visitation. Charitable gifts, we are going to spend $2,500 to achieve that. We'll go on with online guidance school training. Hello?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Raising new guidance and all that to promote the community, and materials, seminars, and events, $5,000. Use testimonials and from participants and all that to promote the system too. Intensify online promotion activities of $1,000, and community tax 5% of provided of donors.
And then have to cut the video, bro.
So at the end of the day,
So,
we're going to raise enough. We're going to raise enough fund needed to pay these participants and sustain the system. So cost of paying the new participant from 3 weeks, it's going to be total PH of that $918,900, and 30% Mavro, that it's going to be $275,670. $20 bonus, which will amount to 61,2600 $26, and referral bonus that will amount to $60,000. So the total will be 1.3 1.3 $1.3 million.
I don't tell you. I got
At an average of that same level of PH of $300 minimum per participant will amount to 1.3, which will be able to pay 4,387 people. So new referrals of 2 people by 100% old members is 4,000, while the rate of new registration is 1,000. Everything amounts to 4,000. So 5,000 more people pays the cost from the last month. That last month, which is 1,250 people. So in this case, 1 week in the month's registration fall by 75%. So for the tax five, we were able to analyze the plan of action. In this case, what we'll do is we'll pause and slow down GH, items needed, and how many participants, contributions needed to resolve the situation, and we'll try as much as possible to raise enough funds needed to pay participants and sustain this community in Thailand. Cost of paying the current participants from the nine from the nine hundred thousand $800 and the total participants needed is 404,387 people. So due to this celebration of only that 4,062 participants were achieved due to it. And at an average, like I said, the people at an average they pledged $300. Total contribution still amounts to 1.2 at this case, while the shortfall on Marvels are $96,000. So our steps on how we're going to increase participation is to continue to intensify promotion activities and expand it on TV too. Engage local celebrities, popular people, and people with influence to endorse and promote our community. Increase new registration bonus, expand our community to even more cities. Like I said, we are starting with 10, but we're going to expand it to other cities and larger cities too, using testimonial from um, participants already to attract new members, encourage new and old participants to provide help and gain increased reward of 50%. While for tax 6, based on our results from the month, we'll be able to amount to 1 point, the average of 300 per participant needed to fund 5,605 people in the system. Train even more guidance so as to have a closer reach to participants to avoid panic, intensify and build upon previous deposit drive activities, develop new active managers and intensifying seminars, seek advice from the boss himself, and continue to teach participants the true ideology of our community, explain to participants all about sports mode, and encourage them not to panic. So, on our last thing is to recruit more managers, which is for the last task we agreed on. We'll recruit more managers and do more seminars at different locations to reinstall faith back to participants in our community in Thailand to recreate the negative image of our community. And the, the first week, we'll try to compel all the managers to distribute levels of pH they are supposed to this we compel all the managers of different levels to provide help different amount according to their levels, regroup them and study our activities before we proceed with the restart and see our failure points and success and adjust on that in our new system as we work on it. Consult managers in other countries has happened and learn from them. Give incentive to old members. Then and we too will put more on to contact the old participants who benefited from our community and encourage them to provide more help. Also spread the word of the community is back and better. Use their letters and videos to create online campaign, which it's a good way to get more people to the system. Organize seminars and events targeted to recruit community image and attracting participants. Continue online campaign to spread the news about the page and invite old participants to the events we create as a proof. Continue activities, the same activities on week 4, and continue training and retraining of new participants on the ideology of the community and for them to avoid panic in the system. So this is all. Thank you, sir.
All right, good.
Hello, sir.
So I can hear you. Can you hear me also?
I can hear you, sir.
Okay. First, I applaud you and your active circles, your circle members that are active. I applaud each and every one of you
Thank you, sir.
who put in their time this work. But what I'm just thanking you for being bold to come out. Thank you because I noticed some not yours. Some idea has been what you copied from where you picked up um, already made business game. So, but I can't fault you. But the only thing I can fault is why are we not creative anymore? The business game is a very wonderful game, and it actually explains to us that MMM is not magic.
Yes.
MMM is ourselves. No us, there's no MMM. It practically opens our eyes to start to understand and stop to say MMM is doing us. So when we are exposed to such beautiful tasks, I thought that we should work hard because some of these tasks, when I asked you to send a copy of your work, we are sending it also across to the admin. And if you had worked on it personally, you might have ended up creating a new strategy that our society will start to follow. Most of us like complaining, Andrew is not doing this, MMM is not doing this and that. But when we are given the opportunity to present our business game, we feel practical and our individual skills. We now go and copy batch 23 business game, batch. Okay, let me say we start copying 2016 January business game of guiders. We start going to copy outdated to apply the modern, passing through the Nigerian government, passing through what fake POP has done in our society, in our community, passing through what multiple accounts has done in ourselves. All these things that we have passed through, we have failed to now bring up plan B for our community. In Russia, Andrew is in Russia, we are in Nigeria. We live in the bush where we are the ones that the ants are biting. We should know where it bites us and where it pains us. And they keep giving us the opportunity to explain how it's paining us through the business game in our guidance school. But we fail to show how it's paining us by bringing out strategies that will help the community. So when we go and copy people's work, that's work from last year, before the January break, before the December break, those things
Yes.
don't work after the January break. So, but I appreciate your energy and your devotion of time. But I'm talking to Circle 2 and the rest of the circle that are yet to present, please stop copying work. Make the business game your own. Apply new strategies and plan that will move our society, our community further in enhancing our financial stage or status. And both people listening on the YouTube, people who are also present on Hangout, the entire community needs a modern strategy. And that's why our founder and the entire CRO, admin, and support has given us the privilege as guiders to be intended guiders to come up with flexible plans.
Sir, hello?
Yeah, I can go ahead. Let me hear.
You know, ours is in Thailand, so we didn't put in consideration this what has happened in Nigeria.
Listen, it down for you. Because of the festive period in Thailand, what happened?
Hello?
I asked you, festive period in Thailand, what happened?
During their festive period, we'll be able to raise new participants.
During their festive period, what was the
Yes.
question? Can you read out what happened in the tag? What did the tag tell you that happened in the festive period? What happened in the
Hello?
for you?
Hello, sir.
Hello, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Nothing.
Nothing happened in the festive period. Hello?
Hello,
Hello?
sir.
Can you hear
On the
me?
tax? Yes, I can hear you.
Have you found it?
No, not yet.
Just hold on. I'll get to that page now.
Okay.
Also look for it while I get to the page.
Okay.
Just hold on in a few steps. I got it. Hold on. Hope you're looking at it now.
Yes. On page.
Mine is loading.
Okay.
Okay, so after tax 4,
Okay. I'm on it.
and a week have a week after the start of the month, there is the local holiday in Thailand,
Yes, there is.
which is celebrated during a week.
Yes.
In this period, the activities of registration falls by 75%.
Yes.
So what do we do in holidays? Is it not festive? Holidays for Christmas,
It
is it
is.
not for festivity?
Yes.
So as it happened in Thailand, that's the same way it happened in Nigeria. During December, there was panic, there was rush, everybody wanted to withdraw whatever he has been donating to the community,
Yes.
and panic rose, and we had to go for a break.
Yes.
Is it not? So tax 4 was applied, was what happened in Nigeria.
Yes, it is.
So that because it's in Thailand does not mean it's not applicable in Nigeria. Remember, financial slavery is across the entire world,
Yes,
whether
everywhere.
in Asia, in America, in Europe, in Africa, anywhere. So far you're on earth,
Yes.
the slavery continues. So naming Thailand does not make it it can be Nigeria. It's just a name, a country, but the locality, the entire poverty is the same. The stress, the storm, the suffering, they are the same.
Yes.
Really have and start to practice, put to practice, make it natural. And the business game is happening in all. So you have to be natural with what plan of action.
Yes.
With our action plan, we have to be practical. It's not a theoretical thing. We just have to be practical because it
Yes.
applies everywhere. All right.
Yes, sir.
So that's what I want you have presented, but I want to pass the message across to the circles that are yet to present for them to
Okay.
start to understand business game is not just to go and copy. The business game is for you to bring in your ideas, your views, move up to the admin. When they read it and see how wonderful it is, we start to apply it to our community and we start to move faster and forward better than we have been before. Right?
Yes,
So
sir.
thank you so much. Let's see
Thank
if step 2 is ready. I applaud you. I will send um I'll send an email to you across to your second. That's where you will now have to send your documents to your business game documents. All right. Remember to
Okay.
attach.
Thank you,
All
sir.
right, thank
Sir.
you.
Hello?
Hello. Remember to attach
Hello?
your members in your circle. Remember to attach the names of your members.
Yes, it's attached to it already and their emails.
See my email. I'll drop it now.
Okay. So can I ask one question?
Go ahead.
Um, what about the other ones? They are still half green.
Marking is ongoing. Which of your tags is
Okay.
half green? It's only tag 7 that should be half green now.
My present what is it called? The first day is showing half green about my no.
Huh?
My Facebook profile. My Facebook profile is asking me to upload pictures and videos. I've done that,
It's
but they
resubmission.
don't mark it. They
It's not your first submission.
yes.
It's resubmission.
Yes.
Okay. Let me tell you how this thing works. When people submit, we mark. When you submit, you give other people we have not given their first chance to be marked. All right.
Okay.
So you were given a first chance, but you didn't get it right. Upon I sent links of requirement, majority of you skipped to follow the rules and did their own tax the way they want. Be patient until it gets to your turn. I will mark it. All right.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, are we done, sir?
Yes, and I've sent my mail so you can forward your documents to me. Okay, you forward your presentation to me. Okay. So thank you once again. Thank you for being here and taking up the light as Circle 1 and keeping up with it. So we are waiting Circle 2. If they are not here, we will end the business game tonight. So thank you. Good night. Mem is
Thank you, sir.
responsible. Okay. Okay.